Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm back with this buggy and yes, in today's video the first thing I'm going to do is to get rid of this rope and get it on its own, and we will see what else is remaining, and even going to strengthen up all the parts over here, all the tabs especially. I have to strengthen up all the parts, not only at the back. I'm going to go with the front and strengthen them up and make it strong enough that it could hold all the abuse. Like, not only in a normal ride it will just break down, so I don't want that thing to be happen. I want this thing to be pretty strong so that if I go for an engine upgrade or anything, this frame will hold all the abuse of bigger engine and all. So first thing first, let's just get this thing back on its own. Get rid of this rope first. Alright guys, so you can see that there's no welding over here and even on there, like just some tacks and all. Only the top part is welded out, which is not a perfect welding, but still it held up great. And only the thing broke was this tabs, which was not perfectly welded. Even the inside is not welded out, and the outside is just a crab welding. So let's just go ahead and weld it out perfectly and install them back again, and hope this time, after getting it fully welded, nothing breaks. Finally got this arm installed. It was a nightmare to get this side done. The other side was easy because when I weld the bottom plate over there, this thing just shrinked, like come together, and that's what it. The difference between was about 1 centimeter, and it was a nightmare to get this thing inside. I had tried to hot this thing up, like with fire. I just made it hot and even shrink a little, but still it was a tight fit. Somehow got it done. Now the next step is to get the tabs stronger up, like adding up a plate over on top and bottom, so that it will be strong enough, not laying on the welding. It will be like a sheet support, extra support over there, so that it won't break again. So here is what I came up with an idea of installing this sheet over there like this. It covers both the pipes and even the tabs. Like I cannot make it bigger, like I cannot just make it bigger because there's arms, like what we call the hub assembly, so I cannot just make this thing bigger, but it will cover up for like this much more than the welding. That's what the thing is. I hope it will stay stronger, so I need to get like 8 pieces of this thing done. Just using a grinder because I don't have any other machinery with me. Still need a lot of pieces to cut out. Alright guys, so got the 8 piece done. I do admit like 1 or 2 pieces are not that great, but yes, The main thing is that if they work, that's the main thing. So I need to give it a slight bend over here, which I'm going to do it right over here. I'm not going to take it out there. So let's just get this thing welded over here. There are some high spots, I need to grind them off first. I just grinded out the top one. There are still like plenty of work to be done on the side, but the welding is complete, like both up and down, and on the rear arm also, like the bottom one also up and down, the same like this. So this side is completed out, the other side is still remaining, and it was a nightmare because welding from the bottom isn't a pleasant experience, man. Anyways guys, this side is done. Let's just move on to the other side. Guys, I was wondering about the huge opening over here, which isn't great at all. If at any point I could be thrown out of this thing, and even I need to get a seat belt over here, and yes, if this thing flips over, this is the weakest point. It could just come in and bend over that. So I don't want that thing to be. In order to stronger this thing up, I'm thinking to build a door over here, so I could lay my hand on, and even like it will protect me for getting thrown out of this thing, and even the passenger side also the same thing. The main reason is to lay my hand on, because I'm feeling lazy to lay my hand over here, and it's better to have some support over here. And even the passenger, he needs a bit more safety than me, because I'm holding the steering wheel, he isn't holding anything. So for that reason I need a door on both sides. If I made it permanent, means it's going to be a nightmare to get in and get out, so I don't want that thing to be happen. So it's better to get a door installed. It can be opened and get it easily, and like getting in and out will be easy, much easier. So let's just get building, man. My bad guys, I turned on the camera while I was installing this pipe, but I didn't put it to recording, so I don't have the footage of this thing installing. But still, there is a pretty like balance, they are not like perfectly straight, because this hinges isn't that strong enough. So I have to do something over here, like a support sheet over here, and also like when I close these both together, maybe it's going to be strong enough and it will work out and everything. So I don't want to move this thing until I do like get this thing strong enough and even put something over here. I tried out many things, but this isn't going to work. You can see it is super wobbly because of the hinges which are used over here. It is pretty strong for the door, the household door, but it isn't strong enough to hold the weight of this thing. So it is super flexible, and if anyone just push it a little bit means it's just going to totally ruin that thing. So I have to do something about that. I hope this is strong enough to hold the weight of the door, and yes, there is a tiny bit of flexibleness, but on the other hand it just stops, so I hope it will work perfect. Alright guys, so the door is installed, and yes, I have perfectly aligned this thing up so that I could get some sort of lock over here. For I need to be like take a safety precautions over here, because I don't want anything to be inside over here, because it's going to be way closer to me, and if I just moved here and there, it will just hit me. So I have to be safety. Take in mind that. The reason why I'm going like from smaller to bigger one, because it is like a blind spot where I need to drill. So if I go like directly with the bigger one, I'm going to ruin the hole, and even maybe there's a chance of snapping the bit out. So better to go slowly than breaking something. Alright guys, so did this. There is just a tiny bolt, because it wasn't too big enough so that I could just go with the bigger one, but it's just for like not letting it to spin, and even made a slightly taper on the other side so that it could just slide in and go in. So here is how it's going to work. I still need to get this thing to work, like add up a spring over here, but it is going to be like this. It's free now, and when it goes on with the spring, it is locked. So it's going to be like this. Let's just add up a spring over here right now. I'm thinking to go spring from this screw over here with a hole over this side. Alright guys, so you would have noticed the air condition over there, and even the sound. There is no like too much sound like before in the videos. There was sound there, and got this thing installed. One of my subscribers gave it to me for free. He just donated this thing for me, and I just installed it yesterday. It was laying around here for 1 month, and after 1 month I got it installed. It's working perfect, really, man. And yes, I got rid of this air conditioner. I need to throw this thing away from here. I really need to throw this thing away, and that works perfect. So back to the build. Finally guys, got it to done, like most of the things done on this project, especially the door, which is good for my safety for me and even lay hand on, and it is working perfect. That's perfect. I have to bang it because it is steel. I don't have any rubber sort of thing, so that's what and got this pipe over here installed. The main reason to install this pipe is because I need something to hold the sheet over here. So this is the place where I'm going to mount the sheet, and it should be closed because I don't want the tire to throw mud over on me. So that's what I installed, this pipe over here. Still I need to get the sheet done, but I'm looking for aluminum sheet so that it will be lighter, and I don't have with me right now. I have to get one, so that's what I didn't install it right now. And yes, the rear part, it is pretty much strong enough. It is strong enough to hold the abuse and all, so we can call this thing done. And hopefully in the next video I'm going to take this thing out. I don't have trolley with me, so I cannot just take this thing to the dunes directly, but I'm going to test it out nearby here, and we'll push it to the max limit and see what this engine is able to do. And I hope at that time all the things stays fine. So yes, we can call this thing a win, and I have to end this video over here. I hope all you guys enjoyed my video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out any of my videos. And yes, it is pretty much done. Still the roof is remaining. Still the roof, I need to figure out something over on the roof. But you know what, I'm running out of time, and even last week I didn't upload any video, so that's what I have to end this video over, because I want to edit it and upload it. So let's just stop working over here and start working on editing and uploading. Yes, I know guys, I didn't shot that much in the video, but believe me guys, this door wasn't easy at all. Like figuring out this lock was a nightmare. I just stared at it for quite a long time and then figure out something which will be inside. I know it is not perfect, but it will work. It will work for me. It is quite good. And yes, that's it. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.